Is that Dante?
It is.
Is that Luna?
12!
Oh my god. Hey, hey.
Oh my god.
Oh. Hey.
Oh,
my
His
hand,
finger's not
Candace.
directed at you, ma'am.
Huh?
Hold my hand.
Oh, okay.
Lula,
Wait,
What's
is
happening?
this Ava?
Ava,
Yeah,
Lula.
this is Ava. Yeah. You've met Ava,
hello.
no?
Maybe briefly?
Yeah, I think briefly.
No, we haven't met.
I think you did.
I think it was
Can
just in passing, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah,
Can
yeah.
Lula and Ava just keep talking?
What?
Oh?
What the? Okay.
He wants to know the tea too.
Oh, he's about to get it all. I'm not fired for now. I could still get fired. It's pending a chat with the DA. Oh my god. So
The DA.
the DA, yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so and it's maybe pending if the person whose phone it was decides to press charges. Yes.
Okay.
So, I told you pretty much the main story, right?
Briefly before Ron took you in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the bottom line is, the things that they were mad at was that I took this phone off of Ray, who had gotten it, in their eyes, you know, illegally. Which definitely could have been the case, but she could have also been lying. And I went and took that phone and I unlocked it without a subpoena. Which, on my defense, when I looked in the announcements and I looked up, you know, what information there was towards them, there wasn't any mention of a subpoena. There wasn't any mention of the SOP surrounding them. It just showed us where the place to unlock the phones are, and that if you need help, then call command. I figured it out, you know, so... also, adding to that, it was only about half an hour after I got kidnapped. Not even that, maybe. And I was still feeling pretty crap, you know? And that Terry guy, he hadn't even taken my report because he was hitting on me. Who is fired now, by the way. So thank fuck for that. And so, like, with all of that combined... Oh, and that Baker got me to write my own witness statement and never met up with me.
Oh.
Which at that point, she could have taken the phone, right? So all of that into consideration. Yes, in retrospect, it wasn't the best what I did with the phone. However, I was failed on quite a few parts from my fellow officers.
No kidding.
Yeah. So then there was that problem, right? So they saw it as evidence mishandling because I shouldn't have done it like that. And they saw it as me breaching someone's Fourth Amendment. So that was the first part. And then there was the part of I changed my witness statement. Because I realized this burner phone wasn't a burner phone. And I was like, shit, I think this is a personal one and I shouldn't have it. And I don't really know what to do with it. So I was waiting for an answer on whether I could even use it. So I took it out of my witness statement because what I put in there was basically hearsay from Ray. I don't know if she was lying. I don't know if it was the truth. But also, it was another section that should have been investigated separately and not put into my own witness statement.
Right.
So I took it out. I know there's a history tab. I also told Baker that I took it out. And I was basically waiting on an answer of whether it could be used, whether it couldn't be used, and what I needed to do with it before I, you know, if I changed it back or whatever we did with that part of it. So they also had a problem with that because they thought it was corruption. When I know there's a history tab, I know people can see it. Plus, I also told someone I changed it. So I don't. So honestly, they're just kind of like wilding. But that's from their perspective, right? So those were the main two things. And obviously, I wasn't perfect in this, but none of it was maliciously done. I didn't mean to. And so I had this, I received a letter the other day that was like, you're suspended and pending a tribunal. And I was like, well, fuck. Okay. I didn't even know what this tribunal was about. They weren't very clear with it or anything like that. So I managed to get Archery to help me out with it. He was really, really good, actually. Very, very good choice, I'll be honest. But he wasn't really allowed to speak inside there, but he gave me good advice before it and after. And so it was a tribunal with myself, Woods, Dokes, Caruso, Connie, and Harold. And so it was, you know, all the lieutenants.
Ugh.
It was a big panel, I'll be honest.
Oh,
yeah, I
God.
was like, oh
No.
my God. And I don't know if I told you, but Connie and Caruso, I actually have like an active complaint in with both of them for basically calling me a shit cop in front of everyone at the cabaret.
Yeah, I think. Oh no, that was I was thinking of Grapeseed. You told me about them, not them, but
Morning, Justin.
everyone calling you an alcoholic in Grapeseed.
Yeah, so this was a separate thing. This was a different thing. They called
Jesus.
me a shit cop at the cabaret, and I told Bob, and I took it up with him. So I already had like kind of active complaints, and Archery was like, I don't think they should be in the tribunal because they're kind of like biased, right? But they allowed it anyway. And then we went forwards. Lou was a big dick to Archery. And Archery basically said, like, I don't think that these guys should be here. Like, you know, a tribunal, that's not really how it should work. And Lou goes, well, good thing I'm the boss of you then and you're just a sergeant. I was like, what? It was actually wild. But that was just a little bit of tea involved on the side. I had my whole panel. I said my side, you know, I said like a bit more of an extended version of what I just told you, with like my explanations for why I did things. They sent me out. They then brought me back in, asked me a bunch of questions, and they sent me out again. They talked for a while. This took like 4 fucking hours or 5 hours. It was a long time. And then went back in. Woods was like, I want you to know how serious this is. You would be fired if it wasn't for the misconduct of other officers. If the police failed you, and if they hadn't, then you would have been fired immediately. But because they didn't actually help you, etc., you are not fired. But I'm suspended for the next week.
Okay, so why is it that when you try, out of all the things that you that you've done, that I've witnessed you doing, when you try to do things right, is when you get
I'm
in the most
right?
trouble.
Exactly. Like, I feel like there are so many other things that I could possibly get like fucked for, right? That I've actually done wrong. And this time I was just trying to like do my job. I just did it wrong. And I got
Like, there was that
fucked
one
so
time you
hard.
literally ran a guy off the road and Connie was in the car. You and I and Connie.
Yeah, 100%. There's like
That's
so
fine.
many. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, so like, honestly, look, I'm going to be honest with you as well. If this had happened a month ago, I would have just handed the phone to the Sosuke's and let them deal with it. And I wouldn't have been in trouble. But no, I decided to try and do it the legal way. And it got me fucked.
Now I feel guilty.
Oh, why do you feel guilty?
I've led you down the path of doing things the right way, and all it's done is fuck you over.
That's not your fault. That's their fault for punishing in the wrong way, in my opinion. Is she wrong? Yes. No, she's not wrong.
Oh.
It was her fault. So I'm suspended for the next week. I'm demoted to non-solo cadet. I have to go to academy, and I'm on probation for 60 days, and I have to get
60
rehired.
days?
Yes. 60 days.
Wait, did you say to get rehired?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be a non-solo, so I'll be back in that ugly fucking high-vis fucking uniform until I get solo, and then I have to basically get rehired into one of the departments. But I'll be closely watched and on probation for 60 days.
Are you going to follow through with it, or are you just going to say, fuck this?
It's very tempting to say fuck this because, oh, and I guess I also forgot to say, I could still be fired if the DA says otherwise.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah. So it's, right now I feel like I'm in limbo. It's very tempting to just get up and be like, fuck this, I'm done. But I also kind of value like the money that this job brings in for the cabaret, you know?
For the cabaret. Yeah.
And I also started to have some like, you know, some things I wanted to do in the PD. I wanted to become highway patrol, and I was starting to work towards that. And that is something that I still would, but now I have to wait 60 days until like, well, at least I'm a full officer. So it's like, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, right?
Right.
But I think I'm
Pros
gonna
and cons.
keep with it for now and see how it goes. I think
Not over till it's over.
yeah, exactly. I want to know if I am still in limbo, or like, you know, like whether I am definitely like still hired but with all of the harsh punishments, or if I'm fired, because obviously I'll change like what I'm gonna do. But
You know they're not going to stop going after you, right? You're going to be...
well, that's what I was about to say. I actually said at the end of like the panel, I said, I do have one question. After my punishment's done, after the 60 days, is this all going to be left behind me, or am I still going to have it held over my head? And they said, no, we like things to be in the past. Like, you know, like we'll look back and see like how things have changed maybe like in comparison to what you did do. But we won't let it like be held against you, which I don't believe. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm glad I said it so that if shit does hit the fan later down the line, I can remind them that they promised that.
Right.
And if they do hold it over me, then I don't know. I'm kind of a different mindset now that if I see, the thing is, I see so many other people doing crazy things, then I've been I've been like nearly fired. I'll punish this harshly for way less. So I'm kind of thinking, fuck it. They want to, you know, they want to use me as a punching bag, then I'm going to just cut back and tell on everyone. For example, Ferraro, he beat a downed man the other day and he died. Nothing happened with that.
Yeah, of course not. Because he's one of Lou's golden children.
Well, I'm going to tell Hopkins and we'll see what he thinks.
There's a lot of inconsistencies when it comes to certain people. We have a detective that doesn't know how to even start master files and
yeah.
trying to, you know, not great detectives trying to tell other detectives how to do detective things. And it's just
honestly, it's crazy.
It is wild.
Let me ask you a question that they asked me. How would you punish me in this situation? She's smirking. What are you smirking for? Ain't no way.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo. Is that her answer? Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, well, you know, I would have much preferred you punish me then. Jesus. Oh my god. Ah!
Sorry.
So you would just fuck me into submission, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I feel like that's not like HR appropriate.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm not complaining.
I think the training's a good start.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like you were hung out to dry really, really hard.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I understand like your rights were
Oh, high
violated,
logic.
right?
Yeah. I
But
get
think
that
that
too.
falls more on the PD than it does on you. Did you attempt to contact like? Yeah, because you talked to Baker, right?
Yeah, and I talked to Faraday too, who told me to go back to Baker.
Okay, so you followed what you were told to do.
Yeah.
And you told them that a sergeant told you to follow what Baker said?
Yeah, I did. I don't know if Faraday's gonna have anything come back to her. Baker, I think, probably will. But Faraday, I don't know.
So I don't believe Baker is a senior officer. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing a stripe on her shoulder.
Yeah, no, I think
She's an
she's
FTO though.
Yeah.
So she should be able to teach you how to do things as an FTO.
Yeah.
Um,
Patty, thank
and
you
if
for
she
gifting
doesn't
logic.
have that knowledge, she needs to go to somebody else and get that knowledge for you.
That's the thing. She was going to. She said she was going to go to command. And then it all went to this shit show.
I would not have done anything until I had a solid answer, but how would you know that she didn't know what to actually do in that situation? This, of anything, should really fall on Baker for giving you wrong information as an FTO teaching a officer that is... You're not an FTO, are you?
I mean, not really.
Oh,
I was like
Candace.
an FTO for the sleeves, I think, to be honest.
But still, as a title, you are an FTO.
Yeah, I think I was.
Oi.
Hey, that wasn't... Look. Harold said you want to be an FTO. I said say less.
Okay, then that also falls on the fucking department because you had no actual vetting or training.
It was probational, you're right. Yeah. I mean, you know what my training
And you
was
still reached
before?
out to another... You reached out to another FTO.
I did.
And every way I try to look at this, because I'm trying to be unbiased, right? I'll always be honest with you, whether it hurts your feelings or not.
Yeah.
But it does seem like this falls more on Baker than it does on you. Yes, you were the one that did it, but you were just working off of what you was told that is okay, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I just basically followed what I thought, and then as soon as I thought it wasn't right, I asked questions.
And I love Faraday. I love Mickey. But it does seem like she hung you out to dry a little bit. But she also probably put trust in an FTO to say, I don't know this and I'm going to need your assistance. You know what I mean? Instead of just running with it.
She basically, I told her about the phone and I said, it's not a burner, it's a personal. And I said, I don't know what to do with it. And then she said, well, you got someone working on the case? And I said, yeah, Baker is. And she said, well, take it to Baker and let her deal with it. Have you been in here?
Of course.
Wait, you have? So this isn't a surprise? So,
oh my god, look at this room.
look, there's a bed you can sleep on.
Oh my god. I've never been in here before.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so romantic.
There's a
There's
TV and everything.
Oh God. Wow. This
Oh my
is a great
God.
surprise.
You can sleep here. Look, and then there's the whiteboards for when you want to do. You're
Oh,
like,
look, there's toys already ready
Wait.
to go.
toys ready to. Oh, true. Look.
True. Oh my
Mhm,
God.
mhm.
Wow.
Answer me this. If you know this place is here, then why the fuck are you sleeping on a balcony?
Because this was Lou Caruso's room.
Oh, that fucking knobhead. We need to
I don't
kick
know
him
if he
out.
still uses it, but
Fuck.
well, that's why we bone in his bed, right?
Yeah,
If he
yeah,
is
let's
still
fucking his
using
bed.
it.
Oh my God. Yes.
And
can
then
we?
that'll really
can-
get to him, right?
Can we please fuck in his bed so that yeah, and then oh my God, I could rub it in
Right,
so
we'll do it-
hard.
We'll do it. Okay, phrasing first of all.
Sorry.
Second, we'll do quick 5 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Uh-huh.
You gotta be ready to go, okay?
Oh. Wait. Okay. What do you mean?
Okay, just gonna.
Mhm. Oh, okay. We stretching? She's about to
Yeah, we're
bamboozle.
stretching, and then we're just gonna make
Okay.
the quickiest of quickie, okay?
Okay. Quickie. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are we rolling? I'm so confused. I don't know.
3, 2,
I think she's rolling.
1.
Wait. What is she doing? I'm so confused. I'm not gonna roll unless she does. Oh fuck! Get on bed. Get on bed.
I'm trying.
I'm so confused. Oh my God. What do I do?
Take that, Lou Caruso. Take that, Lou Caruso. Yeah! Yeah!
I was gonna do the same.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Perfect.
Man,
That was great.
that was fantastic.
I'm ready. I'm not that heavy. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Quick. Oh, fuck. She's right there. She's right there. She's right there.
Oh. So ugly, but yeah.
Hey,
that's...
in other news, so this little teapot thing that's going on,
Mm-hmm.
I named a drink after you, and it's not a cappuccino. You ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
It doesn't really rhyme, but it just kind of makes sense. So it's Candace's English breakfast, because you're British and tea
Oh.
I just had English breakfast from Candace.
and- I'm sure you did.
I did.
Yep. Definitely did.
And now, when you come by the little teapot, you can have a taste of Candace in a completely new way, Lula.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you have like a preference when you bed women? Like what?
Do you think she looks funny? Pride
Oh
says
my
she
God,
looks
she
like
looks so funny.
Pride says she looks like an alien, and I can't unsee it.
She does. She does.
Right?
She looks like an alien.
Uh-huh.
She turned around. I thought it was cute. She turned around. She looked me in the face. I was like looking right into her eyes, and I think I saw like I don't know. I don't know what I saw.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The lights were off.
Her mouth like puckers up in a weird way.
It's a bit of a jump scare, right?
It's a little bit. I jumped a little.
Yep. It's bit of a jump scare. Yeah, you know, not my proudest one.
I'm sure she's a really nice girl.
She's alright. Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
no.
she's
She's
pretty.
You're lying to yourself.
She's a good-looking girl.
She looks like an
She's
alien.
different.
Okay?
She's unique.
She's unique. Yep, that's what your mom says to you, and she's trying not to offend you when you're young. Okay.
She's unique. You're never going to look at her face and mistake her for anybody. The hair might get you. That's what got me. But you know, when she turns around, you're never gonna be like, "Oh, you are so and so." You're gonna be like, "Nope, you're blue."
Yeah.
What is
Very
your
missing.
favorite time of the year?
I like the summer because then I get to wear less clothes.
Oh. I like the winter because I like to wear more clothes.
Well, there you go, and together we make autumn.
That was really cute.
Oh, thanks.
We call it fall because we fell for each other. Boom.
Oh, yeah, true. That would have been better. Yeah, you should be able to grab some food. I don't know.
Gonna tuck you in.
Thank you. Candace's first actual academy, yeah. The only other academies she's done is the ones she meant to be cute. Me blush.
I'll catch you later.
Good night.
Good grief.
What?
You ever gonna get rid of this little note?
You can
That's
get
some
rid of it
weirdo
if
left
you
in
want.
your apartment?
I actually don't know who it is still.
Oh, that's weird. I'll leave it there. Because I'm sure you'll get hurt again soon.
Yeah, probably.
Good night, love.
Good night.
Hi, I'm Skylar Quinn, and I'm here today to talk about safe sex. Now, we all like sex, okay? It's a
No,
normal
she
part of
hasn't.
being a human being, right? It's human nature. But, you know, you have to get tested, right? Because then we can all have sex together
Yeah.
and be safe about it. So get tested.
Safe sex
Smile.
together.
Safe sex together.
Use the mouth guard. It protects you and them.
You can get tested today.
Do
It's
you
free.
want genital herpes?
Yeah, but, like,
because
you got
that's how you
tested-
get genital
Okay, but
herpes by
you got
not
tested
using a
for
mouth
me.
guard.
Right? Right after we slept together. So that means I'm safe.
Then that's not necessarily true. You
Hi,
can have
I'm Skylar
STDs
Quinn.
and go undetected for quite some time until it's too late and you're dead.
Let's all get tested for sex.
Let's all get tested for
I don't need to get
STDs,
tested
not for sex.
Wait,
We
already
do
did
sex
that.
just fine. We do
Safe
sex just
sex.
fine. Yeah, safe sex.
Where safety rules the roofs.